Hi there, savewith.crypto here. Okay, so yesterday I was talking to a friend about the price of BGB. Basically, both me and him bought BGB at around 40 cents, 50 cents, and I actually sold mine when it sort of went up to $8 about a week or two ago. He's still holding on to his, but he wants to buy some bits for his drum kit, which costs like a few £100. And he was asking me if it was worth selling his BGB. Now, even as a friend, not even on YouTube, I'm not going to give financial advice like that and say, yeah, sell it. But, what I did say that, in my opinion, I've done things like in the past, in the last bull market, I watched, for example, like the price of e-gold that I bought at $7. I watched it go up to 550. I thought it was going to go to 1,000. It didn't. It came back down to 18, and I didn't sell a single e-gold. And I massively regret it, of course, and so I said, don't do what I did, just, sell a bit, sell a bit, get what you want, and that's what it's there for, isn't it? And then today, this morning, I listened to Nick from Cheeky Crypto when he was doing a price prediction of it a month ago. And it's quite interesting how he concluded it. I mean, he went through all sort of Elliott wave stuff and, fib stuff and to do his predictions. He's a good analyst, actually. He's great. I mean, he confuses the hell out of me, but he does seem to sort of get things quite accurate. Anyway, he concluded the video by saying this.
For BGB, price action, price prediction for 2025, my expectations will be that we want a dollar cost average out slowly, anywhere really from the 280 or above. Seems to be a good place to start. That's a 0.618 resistance. 440 is going to potentially be more resistance. Closed positions above 440 is going to be pretty decent. And then, of course, we're targeting bull market peaks around $7.82 to $14.73.
So I think that's pretty good. So, that kind of $7 to $14 is what he's kind of saying might be the peak this year. Now, so far the peak has been slightly over $8, actually. Let's just have a quick look. So this is the price of BGB against the dollar. And you can see this is the price we were buying at. I think for me it was towards the end of the year 2023 and sort of up to like the summer of 2024 when I was doing quite a lot of trading and buying of BGB. And so from there, I went up to $8 myself. I just went for $8 because it was a round number, and that was like a 637% increase, which is not bad, is it? So the price Nick was talking about was something like $7.50 up to about 14. So it is quite feasible that we could go up a little bit further, and the assumption for me would be something like we go up until about sort of May time, and then we do the old sell in May thing, and then we come back with a vengeance in the autumn of this year, maybe go up to there. But if it was $14, what would that put the market cap at? Well, that would be about twice what it is today. So looking on CoinMarketCap, I was amazed actually that it's actually number 20 now in the number 20 crypto in the entire world. That is stunning. That is amazing. Anyway, so what I was saying is if that's got a market cap of 9 billion, if we look at what's got a market cap of like, say, 18 billion at the moment, it's somewhere between Chainlink and Tron. Now, these are obviously massive. So BitGet would have to do something more special than Chainlink or Tron. I can't imagine that happening, to be honest. And then you got things like Stellar. I mean, what on earth is that doing there? Now, what BGB is, it's the exchange token of the BitGet exchange. It's their native token. And what does it do? Well, with BGB, you can do things like make your trading fees cheaper. It also gives you access to things like these Launchpad, Launchpool, and PoolX type things, where you can get tokens either cheap or for free by just holding BGB, so that's quite cool. You can actually use it as margin on leverage trades, and I do this quite a lot actually. The reason being is that generally when the price of Bitcoin goes up, the price of BGB goes down, because when the price goes down you kind of need more margin, don't you? So it automatically happens like that, and it's interesting the way it works actually. It's a little bit scary, and I wouldn't probably suggest that unless you know what you're doing, but you can do that. And also with BitGet, if you hold a certain amount of BGB tokens, you can get into their VIP levels just by holding BGB, which is really quite cool. The amounts are quite large though. So for example, I'm VIP 1 at the moment, and if I wanted to upgrade to VIP 2 just with BGB, I would have to get like 3,625 BGB together, which would now cost about $20,000. I actually find it much easier just to do the futures trading, which you can see here I've got at like 4 million, and I just need to get to 5 million to get the next tier. And although that figure sounds huge, I've achieved that with a balance of about $6,000. So these kind of things are easily attainable. But yeah, you can just hold BGB to get a VIP level. So that's a really cool reason to have BGB as well. So in a way, it has quite a lot of utility. And, that's probably one of the reasons it's gone up so much. So I still haven't answered his question, have I? I think what I would do, if that was me, because of what happened to me with eGold, I'd probably definitely take out what I'd spent on the BGB, which is obviously going to be about 1/6 of what it's worth at the moment. So maybe I'd go larger than that and maybe take 50% out, maybe even like 2/3, 60 or 70% maybe. That's what I'd do. What would you do? Let me know in the comments down below. And while you're down there, please do make sure you are subscribed and you've got the notifications set on all. Do remember to give the video a big fat like, and above all, tell your friends.
Save with Crypto is a totally dope YouTube channel. Many of you know that I always have my mind on my money and my money on my mind. If it's flipping crypto, I'm Blofin, be the best crypto flipper in the world. Whatever it is you do, you have to master your craft. Everyone should own Bitcoin, maybe a whole Bitcoin. They're no fun if the homies can't have none. The thing is, you don't get respect if you don't deserve it. Save with Crypto deserves the ultimate respect. Do like all his videos. Subscribe with notifications on all. And above all, tell your friends.